bespoke, amazing, one of a kind.
So guys, we're here today and we're going to work on an RS660 because 650 is in town. I'm sure you guys watched the video of the RS660 versus the Panigale V2.
Yep.
I think we had some interesting conversations about that.
It was fun.
And we're going to be installing some parts on this beautiful motorcycle. And if you don't know, I'm Manny from Motor Million. We sell motorcycle parts. We take beautiful bikes like this and we turn them into can we say beautifuler?
Bespoke, amazing,
Bespoke,
one of a kind. You know, bikes that you just won't see riding around the streets typically. I mean, I have all of his parts on my bikes, and my RSV4 that you did, my RSV4 1100 factory ultra dark, looks totally different now with those parts on it.
Let's talk about the parts real quick. So we got an SC Project exhaust. It's a full system, and then in here there's an air filter, a Sprint air filter. There is an Upmap. So that comes with the exhaust. We have a question about this Upmap because on the RSV4, the Upmap enables the front turn signals. So we're going to have to find out to see if the turn signals get enabled with the headlights integrated signals because in Europe they don't have them on the mirrors. Thanks to NRC, you know, we reached out to them. We said, hey, we have an RS660. Does the RSV4 Fender Eliminators fit? They said it looks very similar, it's different. And thank you, Larnell, for getting this out overnighted to us so that we could use this on this bike because this thing's got to go.
Good call.
And then our favorite stuff, TWM fuel cap, lever guard, our levers, the GP adjustable levers, and also our ProGrip grips. But if Eve wants, we could also do, you want to do this?
A Ducati? No. The guys at Aprilia won't like that very much.
It might add some power to it. But.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I mean, we should probably say you might add some heat to it.
Yeah, well, that's definitely true.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess we're ready to get some parts on this bike.
Yeah.
Let me get this lift up. Let me start taking everything apart.
Okay.
And let's do it. But I also want to mention that as a part of this Creators GP, there's Spike's Corner and
Chase on two wheels
that are doing Tuono 660s, which is pretty much the same bike in naked format. I'm sure the handlebar setup's a little different.
Yes, it is.
But they'll also be getting pretty much the same exactly parts for their build. So if you want to go check it out, let's check it out. But I think I want to make some noise.
Let's do it.
Yeah, awesome. But in this, it's got Allen heads and it's got this, and I bet you we're going to find some Phillips screws if it's like the RSV4. Well, so far, should I say we haven't lost any bolts? There we go. Now, just trying to figure out how this thing comes apart. Look at that.
One eternity later.
That's how long it takes to take a fairing off when you don't know what you're doing. So now the other side will be easier. Loctite, you could try. I mean, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, little baby. It's not big, it's small.
You feel heavy?
Yeah, we could weigh them. On here. Look at that piping size. That probably is something that goes meow. And if you haven't figured out, that means a cat. 15.86, right? There you go. And now if I put this on here, we'll see the difference. You don't have to even calculate it. Where are the bags for the bolts and stuff? No bolts? Oh, I guess it's in there. So it's 5.46 pounds lighter.
Wow, 10 pounds, basically.
No, 5.46 pounds lighter. So what I did was I zeroed out the scale.
Yes.
So this probably weighs 10 pounds.
Okay.
I think for each rear passenger foot peg bolt, they use 1 tube of Loctite at Aprilia. Yeah. And I'm confident to say these are the world's longest bolts. Let me put my favorite of all time things on, which are these clips. We love the flooring here. It's like a black hole. The red is not the black hole, but our flooring is makes things interesting here, because if you drop a bolt, sometimes you don't ever see it again. And by the way, whoever's watching, if you're doing this at home, right, and if you're watching and you're doing this at home, don't tighten everything before you have everything. All of this is loose. Everything still has wiggle room, because then we get inquiries about, hey, it's too close to the swing arm, or it's too close to here. You got to have this loose, so this technically still is moving around. And we're going to start tightening it in a sequence, so that we check how it goes. I mean, this is easy when it's only 2 cylinders. When it's 4 and stuff swivels around, it kind of gets complicated. But just the tip. I can't call it a pro tip. I'm not a pro, but just a tip. The fact that it's not that it's hard to work on, but I mean, you might not be able to do this at home if you don't have all these different sets of tools. Because when I watched the video, people are taking off the radiator and making room for the radiator to put exhaust on, but as you saw, we didn't touch the radiator whatsoever. You guys see that? Exhaust is on. Steve, what do you think?
Can't wait to hear it, but it does look great. A lot better than the stock.
Yeah, I think we got to get you a belly pan sooner or later.
Yeah,
a carbon fiber belly pan for that thing. Very cool. I like it. So now we got to do the keys here. You want to come hold it for me on this side? Just hold it just like this. Mm-hmm. There, yep. Maybe from here. Mm-hmm.
Fuel tank back on, and we're back in business. All right, so now we're going to use the Upmap software to flash the bike.
Yes, sir. And that's the Gabro Racing map.
Okay.
Just want to remind you guys that all the products you see on our videos is always in the link in the description below. But let's get the Upmap on. Your first map should be free as long as it's not the M-Torque maps that they have. And then we use the code GRTMAP. And it'll tell you under the voucher section what the code probably is, and they sometimes change it. But it became $0. We chose the map. We have it. Just to know, guys, I'm not an Android user. This is Eve's phone. So we did this on Eve's phone because it's his bike and his Upmap, and we're loading the Upmap on with the Upmap app, I guess, because you could get it on your iPhone or Android. And right now it's just loading the Upmap on it. There was a specific map for the SC Project exhaust, and there's also a Krapovich exhaust map as well from Gabba Racing. Both are with no baffle / DB killer. We already removed the DB killer off this bike, so it's going to be doing its thing. It's at 30% right now. Once it's done, hopefully it'll be flashed. I think it might give us some indication that it's flashed. Maybe it'll say Aprilia Racing or something on the dash. We'll report back. It's my first time doing it on an RS660. But yeah, so also it says race filter or air filter. It's not required, but if you want to put a filter on there, your sprint filter, your DNA filter, you could use it. We strongly recommend at least one of the options to be on the bike if you're putting in exhaust for more optimal performance. But here it is. But also one other thing. The bike's not on a charger. It should technically, to be this safest, it'll be on a charger. Right after we're done this, we're going to actually put a C-Tech charger on this motorcycle as well, because of course in Cleveland there's winter, but also when you're doing your map updates and everything else, and also for the health of your battery, it's better to just keep them on charge when you're not using it. But let's get this done, and then I think we got a couple more things to finish on this bike. Then we'll probably roll this thing out and make some noise. So this is our C-Tech charger. If you have a lithium charger or a lithium battery, guys, I strongly recommend getting a lithium charger. This is not a maintainer. This is not a tender, because apparently, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but lithium batteries do not need a tender, but you need to connect it to a charger. And these things, I'll tell you, if you buy an expensive car, like, I don't know, probably a Lamborghini or a very high-end AMG product, it will come with a C-Tech charger. Even though if it doesn't look, the AMG ones exactly look like this. But if it doesn't look like this, it's just packaged to be another cool looking charger, but it's usually a C-Tech charger, and that's why we usually use C-Tech chargers over here. Yeah. I mean, all of our bikes have it because we barely use the bikes, and you should have it on this. So it's easy to get some very cool levers like this TWM ones that we're installing. And these are the standard length ones because I know Eve likes the standard. All right, so me being me, I need coffee. So we decided to say we're probably done with this RS660. We said that we're going to do chain and sprockets, but it's Friday afternoon or almost Friday evening in 5 minutes. And before we lose the sunlight, we're going to roll this thing out, turn it on, and see how that exhaust sounds. I think all of us are waiting for it. And I think Eva agrees that so far, what we've done today is pretty good. No, Eve? He's turning his mic on. Let's see.
I think my battery's dead.
Mic is dead. Oh, it is. It's shining red. Well, maybe he'll pick. Maybe my mic will pick you on. There we go.
I think it looks great. I don't think we need to do a chain and sprocket on this bike right now because after the Aprilia Creator Grand Prix, I'm going to bring this bike back for the full Moto Million treatment. It's going to get different wheels. And so the chain and sprocket that we would have selected right now would not have worked for those wheels. Also, this bike, as Manny mentioned earlier, comes with a 520 chain. So we're good. Lightweight.
It would have saved a little more weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would have looked cool, but it's one of those moments. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Because we also got the Italia there that we got to do a few more things on. But I think let's push this out, make some noise, We can't disturb neighbors. All the neighbors are gone already. So Friday afternoon, I guess it's fun time. All right. We got beautiful music in the background, if that's what you call music. Are you ready, Ebe?
Ready.
You guys are ready? Let's try this. Top header ones, you'll see it. Any lights? No, right? Well, now that you guys see what this bike sounds like, it's actually very late on a Friday evening. It's almost Saturday because it's almost midnight. I think this bike turned out great. We haven't done the chain and sprockets, as I mentioned, because the bike already has a 520 chain. We'll let it just run on it for a little bit, and then once Ebe comes back to Miami, we'll go ahead and do a lot more than just chain and sprockets on it, probably do some wheels and braking upgrades as well. But as it is, I think this bike is the best budget bike you could currently buy. That would be something that's sporty, you could daily it. With an exhaust like this, it just sounds incredibly amazing. And also that Upmap flash really, I guess, unlocked it because it has some throttle restrictions that it really is noticeable when you ride it. I took it for just a quick rip around, and again, just the sound adds to a lot of the fun factor to it, but also that throttle being unlocked is amazing. But I think that's pretty much for this episode, guys. We gotta load these bikes on Ebe's trailer. He's heading back to Cleveland, but you can be sure that he's gonna be here very soon with maybe some newer bikes and some other bikes. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Until next time, guys, have a good one.